Huh? Jesus Christ. That was a short nap. Fuck. Well, now that I'm awake, I guess I should get started.
Alright guys, I'm the Lesser Known Reviewer here in Crimson?
LKR, did you interrupt me?
Hey dude, what's up?
Not much really, just about to, review something.
Yeah, I know. Aren't we, this is the Iron Man 3 crossover, right?
No, dude, it's not. I haven't seen Iron Man 3.
What do you mean you haven't seen Iron Man 3?
Kinda mean I haven't seen Iron Man 3.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So you're telling me this is not the Iron Man 3 crossover video?
No, it's pretty much, no, not the Iron Man 3 crossover. I kinda thought we weren't doing that.
What do you mean you didn't know we were gonna do that? I messaged you, on Facebook, face, I messaged you on that thing, and we talked about this, we were gonna do the video.
Yeah, but see, you kinda said we weren't doing that.
Well, yeah, I know I said I wasn't planning on doing that anymore, but that doesn't mean we weren't gonna do it. Dude, I got the mask on. I'm in the parking lot wearing a freaking Iron Man mask, and I'm here to do the Iron Man 3 crossover.
Yeah, dude, the mask and everything, that's all on you. Yeah, so not my fault at all, so...
Which so we're not doing it now. We're not doing it. You know what? Okay, you know what? What are you reviewing?
Movie on Netflix, dude. It's called 1,000 Cuts.
Oh, well, I got nothing, dude. I got nothing on that. I'm just gonna go. I feel like I'm kind of out of place now. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, probably just a good idea to take off, before anything. Just, yeah. So y'all, check this out. On the Crimson Reviewer, we got movie reviews, we got Netflix shit, we got requests. I do it all for you. We're gonna be putting it all together right here for you guys, because I'm the Crimson Reviewer. So, check it out. Alright, hey there guys, Crimson Reviewer here, like you guys know. And I'm going to be reviewing 1,000 Cuts. First though, I want to show you something. Let me just grab my shit real quick, and I'll be right there. I know these aren't horror movies exactly, but I figured I would just show you guys. Picked up a few movies and shit. Picked up Punch Drunk Love, 2-disc special edition with a nice little slipcover. I like the movie. It was like $4 for this, and I'm like, Adam Sandler movie? Sure, Can't really say no to that. Then I bought Sixth Sense and American History X for like $4 or $5. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Steelbook, the original one. And then I also picked up the I Am Legend thing here, the collector's edition kit. Really nice kit, very inexpensive, and I'm really surprised that more people don't buy that. It's like $35 or something like that on Amazon. And if you're gonna pay like $20 for the movie, I'm surprised people won't just buy that. But moving past that, 1,000 Cuts. Now, there is... I'm having a hard time because I don't want to... Alright, so you know what? I'm going to go back and do what I had planned to do. This is going to be basically kind of like a two-part review. This first part of the review is going to be spoiler-free. And then I will let you guys know and make sure there's a divider when I'm going to put spoilers in. That way, if you guys haven't seen it, you don't have to worry. And if you do want to see the spoilers, then you can watch it. So, it's this guy, Frank, wants to get back at a director and show him what a real horror story is. This director's made a movie called 1000 Cuts or something like to that effect, which is basically, you know, this guy cutting up a girl with 1000 cuts. And, you know, that's kind of based the storyline. This movie, I think, is like an hour and 17 minutes. So, an hour and 17 minutes for that. I do know people said they enjoyed this. I didn't enjoy this. In fact, for that hour and 17 minutes, I was really and extremely disappointed. I felt this movie would have done better on stage, like if it was a play. The acting is very theatrical, the lead actor, his movements and the way he reflects his voice out as if he's done stuff on stage before, and he just has that air of confidence and theater performance of his actions that really doesn't fit well in a movie. I don't know if he's done theater or not. I'm just saying that's how it felt to me. The shortness of this really annoyed me. I don't like feature films to be short. An hour and 17 minutes just doesn't cut it with me. Because by the time you set up the story, you gotta end the story. There's not room for a middle ground. And that just kind of, you know, bugs the hell out of me. Would I recommend you guys see it? Not really, no. Somebody told me they read the synopsis online and they knew what was going on and thought it was well done. And this is, again, the second movie this has happened. First one was Bad Kids Go to Hell. And now this one. Maybe if I start reading synopsises, I will like these movies. And I'm not comparing this to Bad Kids Go to Hell because it's nothing like that. So don't, you know, think that's what I'm trying to do. It's just, I don't want to read synopsis because I don't like spoilers. I feel with a horror movie, you know, I should be surprised what's coming up. I shouldn't have to read something to know the context of the movie, to know what type of movie this is really going to be. And, you know, I really have a feeling you have to do that for this. If you don't know what's coming, you're going to be disappointed as hell. Now, guys, that is my spoiler-free review. If you guys are going to stop watching, thank you. I'm posting this up on Horrorshock, Lollipop, and, you know, please, guys, check them out. Me, my friend Tony, and another friend Danny are all doing video reviews now for the website. You can check out their YouTube. That's Horrorshock Lollipop. I'll put a link in the description below for you guys. It's a great site. I'm really glad to be a part of it. So, for those of you who are going to stop watching now, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, check out the channel, and I'm the Crimson Reviewer. Alright. Let's get into the nitty gritty of this movie. 1,000 cuts, spoilers. Boom, boom, boom. Whew. So, like I had said before, the plot is Frank goes to this director's party, basically, and wants revenge because Frank's daughter was killed in there was a copycat of 1,000 Cuts, basically. And in that copycat, the guy took what he saw in the film and actually did it, but he did it to Frank's daughter. So Frank blames the director of 1,000 Cuts for what happened to his daughter. I kind of understand that, because I really am interested in the film to real life, like the effects that it has on people. But at the same time, it's not his fault. Like I said before, it's very theatrical and played out. But what annoyed me the most, and this is really where I get into the spoilers, guys, nothing fucking happens. It's called 1,000 Cuts. It's got arms binded up with rope or whatever. It looks kind of, gritty. It sounds like it's going to be, bad. But it's just pathetic. Nobody gets cut in the fucking movie. It starts off showing people walking and stuff, and like party clips, but it also shows these really weird scenes where it's like this really weird distorted red filter, and it's showing like a body tied up like it's Frank's daughter being tied up and tortured. So I got really excited seeing this, that, somebody, we're going to get to see this person getting tied up, tortured, 1,000 cuts, it's going to be great, but you don't see any of it. It's all a big fucking joke. Like, it's basically, Frank goes in there, takes the guy's daughter, ties her up, and puts her in a room, and tells her, if she makes any noise at all, Frank will kill her brother, which is the director. And he makes the director think that he has his sister and he's going to torture her, he's going to kill her if Frank doesn't do all this stuff. And at first, when Frank goes in there and he pulls a gun and stuff on him and a knife, he lets them have the run of the house, basically. Lets them run through it, lets them yell, doesn't give a shit. And I was like, really? Because I couldn't do that. Once I do something, if I pull a gun on you, you're not going, if you run, I gotta shoot. I can't just expect you to come back to me yelling at me, where is she, and all this shit. It just, I don't know. I like the twist that nothing happened. And the twist really is that Frank wanted the director to know what it's like to actually kill somebody. He didn't have, the gun was fake, he wasn't going to stab anybody, he just wanted him to know what it felt like to kill somebody, what that pain is. And he just wanted to fuck with him, basically, like, kind of a closure thing with his daughter, kind of a release, but and I liked that. Don't get me wrong. I liked that. There was a part where Frank says he's going to cut off his sister's tongue, goes in and comes back out with something that looks red and looks like a tongue. But you find out later it's really just meat that he's been cutting up. Now, all of this, like I said, happens very quickly because it is such a short film. That, again, is very disappointing. Which is another reason I said the shortness of it really works out better as a play. The fact that nothing happens works better as a play. Because if you think of a play or something, maybe you don't need a 3-act play, but like just something like this. I don't know how to explain it, guys. If you guys are into plays or have ever been to plays or like theater, you'll understand what I mean when you see this, if you see it. I watched it because it's part of the Fright Meter Awards. It's on their contesters list. So I'm trying to check out as many possible movies as I can. I'm really hoping to actually get all of them, though some of them I'll have to buy, so it'll take a little bit longer. Lords of Salem, because they don't have it here if it's not in theaters. When I go to Michigan, I'll have to wait till it comes out to see it. But I was really, and to me, it didn't feel like a horror movie. I don't want to read the synopsis to find out nothing happens in the movie. Nobody gets cut. I want to see the poster. Here it's called 1,000 Cuts. Read the little plot line, which is basically a guy wants to go and get revenge on a director, and go in and go, okay, it's called 1,000 Cuts. I know what's coming. I love surprises. Don't get me wrong. I just kind of wanted the expectation to be met, and it wasn't. I was very disappointed that nothing happened. It just didn't feel right to me. I didn't enjoy the experience of sitting through this and watching it. The one part, other than the twist, that I enjoyed is the director is talking to a lady at the party that he's hosting, and he tells her, he goes, she's going to go to Stanford, I think, for something, and he's like, okay. He goes, how about this? You will get half your tuition or schooling paid for if you take your top off. He goes, you know what, even better? All of your school, all of it will be completely paid for if you disrobe. No sex, no hanky-panky shit. Just disrobe, I'll pay for your entire college. And that bitch gets up and walks out. I would just be like, well, okay. I mean, it's, that's really the only enjoyable thing that made me, it didn't make me laugh, but I chuckled. Made me smile. And this is the second movie, Bad Kids Go to Hell. I apparently didn't understand what the movie was going to be. But even the trailer for 1,000 Cuts, or I don't really know if the trailer, but I'm guessing the trailer probably didn't show that nothing happens. And that's why I wanted it to be a spoiler right here, just so you guys would know nothing happens in the movie, okay? It's like this big build up with your expectations, and takes it out in the fucking forest where nobody can hear you scream with a fucking 12 gauge, down on your knees, boom, expectations gone. I'm sorry guys, but I really wouldn't recommend checking this one out, just on my opinion. If you guys watch this, the spoiler of it, then you can decide for yourself if you want to see it. If you think of it as a play, it might become a better movie. And if you think of it as a play that you're watching, I would say check it out. It probably, if I had to rate it on a scale of like 1 to 10, it's going to be like a 3 or 4 play-wise. And as a movie, it's really going to be a 1 or a 2. Like, I'm not going to say it's a complete fail because it wasn't shot bad. I did enjoy the filming. The script wasn't horrible, so I can't give it a 1 or 2. So I guess it would be more of probably a 4. And then if you think of it as a play, it'd actually probably go up to a 6. Just because as a play, I think it works out great. I know that's kind of confusing for you guys, but sorry. I'm the Crimson Reviewer, and like I said before this, I'm posting this on Horror Shack Lollipop. The link will be in the description below. Please check out that. And I'm the Crimson Reviewer, guys. And I will be seeing you later. I got shit tons of movies to review. I've been watching a ton of movies. It's ridiculous. So be looking forward to that, guys. And I will see you later.